This one took me a second to sit around and think about and really take it in for a few days because what's the word for it? What do you do when you sit around?
I suggest that one marinate.
Thank you. "28 Years Later," starring Aaron Taylor Johnson, Jodie Comer, Ralph Fiennes, and a new up-and-comer, like I thought he did really good in this movie, Alfie Williams, is obviously the new installment of the 28 days/weeks movies that have been out. They came out the first one was 2002, I believe the second one was 2007, and it's kind of telling a new story. I just want to get something out of the way real quick because the ending of this movie, I think, I'm not sure if it ruins it, but there's something ridiculous that happens, and I mean, this is the best way that I can portray it. Here you go.
I want to be ninja. I want to be ninja. I want to chop, 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 chow down. Take chow down to Chinatown. I want to be ninja.
With that being said, I actually liked about, I would say 65% of this movie. It starts out, obviously, 28 years later. I mean, there's an opening credit scene that plays into the end of the movie with some of the ridiculousness that you just saw in that clip. That's not obviously a clip from the movie, but if you've seen the movie, it might make some sense. But it's obviously been years since the virus has been out, and they're on like a secluded Scottish island. So they're in Scotland, and it's like this. I'm pretty sure it's a real island that has this causeway that's like this strip of land that you can only go out during low tide, and so it's Aaron Taylor Johnson and his son are about to go out because his son is turning 12, and he's going to go on his first mission to go explore the land and go out and search for stuff and get some of his first zombie kills. They actually do call them zombies in this. They're not just ragers or like rage infected. So that was cool. There's a lot of really good stuff in this movie. Like they move forward with some of the concepts that are out there. So like the first movie and the second movie, you can tell that video games took from them. Like video games took concepts from them. Like the first movie, not even just video games, but even TV shows. Like the first movie, obviously, Walking Dead takes from like the very first scene. It's almost like a shot-for-shot remake, but in America type of deal. And then the second one, The Last of Us takes with the whole, there's somebody who's immune to the virus and they want to try and save them. Like that kind of storyline. Those things are implemented into different styles of media. With this, they take stuff from newer video games that have been out there. Like there's different tiers of the infected. There's like the slow ones, the regular ones, and alphas. Stuff like that's kind of cool. You know, you're progressing the franchise forward, and I didn't mind that at all. Like I want to say about 50-60% of the movie. Halfway through the movie changes, and it kind of changes perspective. It becomes a different story. And it was still intriguing, but some of the characters that you liked earlier on or whatever aren't as important. They bring in a different dynamic that's going on. And it just wasn't that interesting. And then the very end of the movie, like the last 25 minutes or so, this shit goes off the rails. Like there's supposed to be an emotional moment, and it was almost comical, sadly. Like it should have been impactful. Like you should have felt something through it. But the journey that they go on and the stuff that they're going through it's not all that crazy. But I will say this, just the cinematography, the sound design was fucking amazing. The sound design was great. I've been noticing that a lot, especially with horror movies, that the sound design is like next level. Like they're at least getting that part down, and the visuals seem to always look good. They just seem not to be able to do really great, intriguing stories. This is, I believe, the first one of 3. I believe they're going for a trilogy on this one. So I don't know if it's going to be 28 years later in 2 days or some shit. You know, like I don't know how they're going to spin it or keep it going. What are they going to name it? Well, we'll see when that comes and what happens with it. I just thought the ending was super weak. Like that third act kind of destroys this movie for me. I still enjoyed myself overall, but I mean the ending was like laughable compared to the other movies where you're just, it's supposed to be like a horror zombie movie, and they just kind of, I don't know, it felt like the ending was like a Shudder movie. Like, have you ever watched Shudder? It seemed like that. And especially comparing it to the trailers, because those trailers were top notch. Like I even rewatched the trailers before doing this review, and I'm just like, man, I feel like they kind of dropped the ball compared to the trailers. But after seeing it, I still enjoyed my time with the movie for the most part. Like I said, though, it's like 60, maybe 70% of the movie I liked. There's a lot of weird questions. They even took from like a really bad TV show called Nation Z. If anybody's seen that, not a great zombie show. They take some stuff from that, and I thought that was a bad fucking choice. But maybe they'll bring it back around. Apparently, this director's really good. I've also heard that a lot of it was shot with like iPhones and stuff, or there's like a lot of footage with that. If so, I mean, good job. It looks really good. It plays out pretty well. I don't know, the tension and the zombies and everything, like it just seemed a little too generic, and for the buildup of that trailer, it was kind of a letdown for me overall. And after sitting on it for a couple days, really thinking about it, it's not something I'm gonna go see again. Like I'm not like super hyped for the next movie. That ending just really soured the rest of the movie for me. But if any of you guys have seen it, or if you enjoyed it, let me know. Like I'm gonna find this really hard to recommend. If the trailer hyped you up enough, go ahead and go see it. Go ahead and support this. See if they can continue on with the series. Maybe they can bring it into something a little more cohesive and digestible. Something that is going to be something that'll live on and go on for a while. I just feel like that ending just really took me out of the whole experience, and that was disappointing. I understand other people somewhat feel differently, but I have been seeing a lot of people kind of saying the same thing, and I was like, did anyone else just see that? Apparently they did. If you guys saw it and you had a good time, let me know, and then if you're going to go see it, go ahead and drop comments, and thank you. If the trailer hyped you up enough, go ahead and go see it. Go ahead and support this. See if they can continue on with the series. Maybe they can bring it into something a little more cohesive and digestible. Something that is going to be something that'll live on and go on for a while. I just feel like that ending just really took me out of the whole experience, and that was disappointing. I understand other people somewhat feel differently, but I have been seeing a lot of people kind of saying the same thing, and I was like, did anyone else just see that? Apparently they did. If you guys saw it and you had a good time, let me know, and then if you're going to go see it, go ahead and drop comments. And thank you for watching this video. I will catch you on the next one. Peace out.